Hi everyone, I'm here with Cullen and my coffee. I was gonna have it turned around at first to say hi, but I can't figure out how to turn it around mid-video, so I'm not gonna do that. I guess I can try to say hi like this. But today we're going to talk about participles. So just real quickly, just to kind of go over a few things. Participle is a verb, usually ending in ed, ent, or ing, and it's used as an adjective. We know from chart D that there are present participles and past participles. So that's where all those endings come from. So participles, we're talking about present, which are ing. We can also use past participles, which are the ed, en, or t. So when we use participles in a sentence, they are used as an adjective, and so they are diagrammed a little bit differently. You'll see here, this is where we had to fix the chart Q. They're on this, I call it an ing sling. If it helps you remember, ing is not the only ending that can be used, so don't be misled by that. But I call it the ing sling, and I think about like when babies are put in slings and they're hung on their mamas, so they are hanging off or they're modifying. So these are used as adjectives, they're modifiers. If that kind of helps you to distinguish it between the infinitives, which kind of look like the prepositional phrase, the gerunds, which we haven't done, but they're a stair step, and then the sling. So you'll see that gerunds can also be ings, so don't get that confused between the two of them. So here's an example. The worried gardener looked at the wilting plants. So if we want to go through our question confirmation here, sorry for the focus on my video. We say, who or what is the sentence about? Gardener. Subject noun. What is being said about the gardener? He looked. Verb. I also didn't, at the beginning, which I should have, ask about prepositional phrases. I caught myself now. At the wilting plants, that's going to be a prepositional phrase. So I should have had that in parentheses already. So it's not going to be part of my pattern. So my who gardener looked who or what, there's nothing there to answer it because this is a prepositional phrase. It cannot be used to answer this question. So this is a verb intransitive. What kind of gardener? Worried. This is an adjective. And if you notice, it has that ed ending. So that is a participle. It is a verb, worry, used as an adjective, the worried gardener. So we're going to see how we're going to diagram that. Which gardener? The gardener. Then if I look at my prepositional phrase, at is my preposition, the PR. The plants is going to be my object of the preposition. That's my noun there. Which kind of plants? Wilting plants. So that's an adjective. What kind? How many? What kind of plants? Wilting. Again, notice that's an ing there. So that also is going to be a participle. It's a verb, wilt, to wilt, used as an adjective. Which plants? The plants. These, I will tell you, are very easy to miss. It's easy to see that they're adjectives, but it's easy to forget that they're actually participles, and we have to diagram them differently. All right. Where did the gardener look? At the wilting plant. So this whole prepositional phrase is going to be adverbial, answering the question where and modifying the verb there. So when we diagram this, we are going to diagram first the pattern. So that is just subject, gardener, verb intransitive, looked, right? Worried is an adjective. It's going to modify gardener, so it's going to hang off, but it is a participle. So we need a sling for that. Worried. So we just write it kind of along the sling. If you like to put things in order, we can put the before it. The should remain a capital because it is the beginning of the sentence. Looked. we have at the wilting plant. So that is going to be prepositional. So I'm going to make my prepositional line. Preposition goes on the diagram or the diagonal. Object of the preposition goes on the bottom. Anything modifying is going to hang off the word it's modifying. So wilting and the modify plants. The is just an adjective. Wilting is an adjective, but it is a participle, so I need a sling for that one. Wilting. So that is how we are going to diagram this sentence with our participles. All right. I'm going to show you another one if I can find my paper. I think I just laid them all on top of each other. This next one is a sentence that David made up, and we diagrammed it together, and then we completely missed, here it is, sorry, the fact that we have a participle in this sentence. So the first time we diagrammed it, we completely missed the participle. We recognized it was an adjective, but forgot that it was a verb acting as an adjective. And so it is a participle and has to be diagrammed with a sling. So I'm going to let you have that one, and I'm going to stop this video just because I don't know if I'm going to be able to send it. It might get too long. I will send you the answer to this one in another video, but you try it first.